I've had the absolute worst luck ordering from third-party Lego sellers recently. Here are two crazy stories. So my wife absolutely loves Lego sets with tiny dollhouse-like detail, so of course, modulars are her favorite. Our anniversary is coming up and I'd been eyeing the long-retired Parisian restaurant for well over a year to get for her, but the prices are, shall we say, quite high. On Amazon, the set goes for $467 currently. On eBay, there are recent listings for $390, and on Bricklink, the cheapest I've seen it is for around $300, but with like $100 in shipping costs. So needless to say, this set wasn't going to happen anytime soon. But our anniversary is still coming up, and I found out of the blue on Mercari a new sealed copy of the Parisian restaurant for, get this, $250 with, get this even more, free shipping. Needless to say, I snagged it immediately. And when I snagged it immediately, I mean, I bought it and then waited and waited. And then the tracking information said that the set was delivered, but you probably guessed by now, it never actually arrived. What in the world is one to do? Okay, so I waited like 24 hours. Actually, it was more like 21 hours, just in case, you know, the post office said something was delivered, but then the item shows up the next day. That type of thing happens before. It's happened to me before. 24 hours comes and goes, the mail truck comes and goes again, and nothing, still nothing. Nope, no Lego Parisian restaurant set at all. So after 21 hours, I messaged Mercari thinking it'd be like this long drawn out deal to figure out what's going on, where's the set, what's going to happen. And then like, lo and behold, I got a message within an hour back from Mercari saying they'd like just shut down the seller for fraudulent practices and totally refunded my money. And then I'm like, oh no. The set just lost in the mail. I feel awful now. I don't want anyone to like get in trouble just because I couldn't be patient with the set. By that point, I told my wife that she wasn't getting her anniversary present, and I'd already actually told her what the set was because I'm not good at keeping those secrets. She took it super well and helped me do some research, and we discovered this type of scam is actually extremely common, where people can like even somehow impersonate tracking information to make it seem like the set's shown up, and then you confirm that you got it even though you didn't. It's really weird, super weird, and thankfully I don't feel guilty anymore because it seems like it really was a legit scam and the scammer was shut down, which I'm okay with, of course. Anyway, that was a couple months ago, and the Parisian restaurant still has not arrived yet, so yeah, it was a scam. The moral of this first story is don't get super excited about super great Lego deals you find unless it's like from a confirmed seller. But right after this, get this, right after the heels of this, I found another amazing deal, this time on Amazon. I'm starting to get into collecting the Lego CMF series line and have been watching the Series 22 collection for some time, and lo, the price on the entire set dropped for less than $40, which, seeing as how retail the minifigures would have gone for $60 if you blind bag bought them, this is an absolute steal. So naturally, I snagged those too. But after legit 1 month of waiting, this little package shows up. This package, which weighs 64 grams, 54 of which is just the box. To put it in perspective, a Lego minifigure weighs 2.5 grams. This box should have weighed a bare minimum of 84 grams, probably more, because of the accessories. This box most assuredly did not contain 12 minifigures. Again, 'twas supposed to contain the complete set of minifigures from CMF Series 22, but it did not. Did I mention that this box does not have 12 minifigures in it? So what's in this box? Well, my friends, a single unopened CMF Series 22 bag that I paid $40 for. That, my friends, is what they call not a steal. Of course, I immediately messaged the seller, and I do have to admit that they did apologize, but they also had no longer any more Series 22 sets, and they could not send me a new set of the 12 minifigures that they had listed on Amazon. So alas, my off the beaten path Lego purchasing is doomed, but thankfully I got my money back for this scam thing, whatever it is, as well. And they did tell me that I could keep this bag for free, so maybe it's not 100% scam because I did get a few pieces out of it. So I think what we should do now is open this bag and see what 2 months of Lego buying failures have translated to. Okay, not bad. I mean, you know, for the hassle, I don't know if this minifigure is quite worth it, but in the end, one confirmed scam and one very sketchy order, I guess turned out all right in the end, especially since I lost nothing money-wise, just some time. And admittedly, granted, I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to secure the Parisian restaurant for my wife's anniversary, but I'll keep saving for it, and maybe next year I can snag it for her. She knows that's what I want to get for her, and she's not in a rush, so I do appreciate that, but I do plan on trying again. But this is the mistake everyone makes when getting into Lego. Sometimes we get so caught up in the hobby that we forget that some people are using our love of Lego against us, and we need to be careful to keep that in mind. And I think the thing I learned is that in the grand scheme of things, even though I love Lego and have for over 25 years, it's just a material possession and not worth getting into a fuss over. Especially if they actually refund your money when you get scammed, then it's definitely not so bad. But can you tell me your best Lego ordering horror stories? Or rather, I should say worst horror stories. Drop a comment below, and until next time, happy building.